I'm here with Sharon, who's the product manager for both Dash and Blackdoors. So thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And so I know you guys are hiring at the moment on the UX UI side.
Yep.
So it'd be great to learn a little bit more. But could you first tell us a little bit more about yourself and the team and
Sure. Well, I'm Sharon, and I'm the product manager of the team. So at Blackdoors or Dash, we have about 8 developers,
Okay.
and that includes senior and junior. A lot of them are quite fresh, and everybody's learning. So we are growing all together, and we have a position for UI UX who support the entire team.
Okay.
Obviously the workload seems a little bit high with that ratio, but it's actually very well planned. We have sort of like an industry, up to industry standard processes. So the UI UX phase is always ahead of the development stage. So this is not going to be too tough for the candidate.
Okay, excellent, and that's really great. Thank you for that. Now, to find out, like, what are the kind of attributes of this person that would do really well in this team, either technical and soft?
Technically, I would say basically anybody that has at least 1 to 2 years of UI UX, well, designing frames and screens and doing a little bit of wireframing would be able to fill the job. Personally, characteristically, I think anyone that's young like all of us would be able to fit in. So anybody who's not too shy, open, willing to learn and willing to communicate would do the job.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. And people always really want to know what it's like to work in the team. Like, what's the environment like?
Right.
What happens, when you're not working hard? So
That's not true. That we never not work hard.
Maybe
Don't let Aaron hear that.
So, because I saw you guys have like ping pong table and got little basketball hoops. So,
Yep, totally.
What's it like to work here?
I think it doesn't really feel like working. So I myself, I probably don't speak for everybody here, but most people here feel a lot of ownership to everybody that they're working. And I think the UI UX person we previously had also had the same feeling that this is their own baby, this is their own product. So we don't really feel like we're working. We feel like we are speculating what we want in mind, especially at a more product role. So product design and QA. Everybody that works on the product basically has sort of like a utopia, right? You really wanted something to be pretty, you really wanted something to function, and especially for the UI UX, if you care about your user, right? You really want your user to have the best experience. So as the UI UX person, or as myself, I'd really just try to put myself in the shoe of a user, the end user, whether or not it's which side of our users, a traveler or the host. Basically, you try to get the best out of this. So I don't feel like working. I just feel like, this is not good enough. Let's do it again.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
So yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much for sharing, and high five.
Hi.
Thank you.
You're welcome.